Hi friends, I am here with a October budget recap. This is where I go over every single cent that I made and exactly how I spent it in order to hopefully motivate you to create a better budget and follow through with your plans, because this is how I meet all of my money goals. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's start out with my main income here. I made $2,549.85. Before I got that check, $269.50 was taken out pre-tax for my retirement contribution, which is 7.7% of my income. As I am on baby step 3 currently, I have not increased my retirement to 15% quite yet. So over here, I had $412.94 left over from last month that I saved for FinCon expenses, so we'll get back to that later. I also took $15.16 out of a sinking fund that I have for Rory's expenses to get her nails clipped. And as I was going to be traveling this month to FinCon in Dallas for the better part of a week, I decided that it would be nice to not quite need as many groceries and add a little to restaurant. So I took $50 from my grocery budget and put it into restaurant. All right, let's deal with the outliers here first. I bought some new boots. I tried to have my current boots, which I've had for almost 2 years now, my beloved trusty leather Clark's boots, which I got for a really good deal, resold and rehealed. The cobbler said he couldn't do it, so I had to order some new ones, and they were $100.30. I still got a good deal on them. I think I order previous season's boots just online versus buying the newest and greatest, because you can pay less for them that way. So for the most part of that, I actually used $74 that I earned from an old consignment check that came in this month. Before I left Mina, I dropped off a lot of stuff at the local consignment store, and they sent me a residual check from stuff that had sold after I'd already moved. It was $74, which was awesome, and I decided to use that for boots. The leftover, $26.30, I actually took from my fitness budget this month over here, not because it was in any way fitness related, but because I didn't have any fitness expenses, and this was an easy way to incorporate that expense into the budget. So I did need new boots. Really bad. Not for fashion reasons, but because the, I've worn most of the heel off, and it's only on the outside, because apparently I walk on the outside of my feet. It's attractive. Okay, so let's go up here. Savings, rent, car insurance, phone were all normal. Gas was on par. Electrical was just a little over what I expected it to be. And as you can see, groceries, even though I took $50 out from what I have been spending, I have been spending around $300 a month, I was still under. And that's because I've been doing the BG One Bag Grocery Challenge, which is on Instagram and Facebook. And it's where I go to Aldi once a week. I'm mostly using meat and stuff from my pantry and freezer, meat from my freezer and stuff from my pantry to make the bulk of my meals. And I'm only getting supplementary items once a week during the month of October. So I am actually showing a picture of exactly what I got. And I'm limited to one bag, one reusable bag of groceries at about $30, $35 a week. And I actually show you exactly what I buy, how I shop on the sales and everything like that on my Instagram and on my Facebook. Both of those are at Go Budget Girl. So if you want to check that out, it saved me a lot of money. Saved me way more money than I thought this one month. And this includes several trips to like the Dollar Tree, and even I had to get like some rum for a party or something in a liquor store, and I still came in way under. So that was a fun exercise, and I think I'm going to do that again. Next up, I was $25 under groceries, $1.84 under on restaurants. Once again, I gave myself that extra $50 from groceries there. I had 2 doctor's appointments this month. One was an annual checkup, and the next was a follow-up with an orthopedist because my shoulder's been hurting me. So those were copays, $25 each. And let's see, I mostly did laundry at Jacob's house. I did have to use a washer once, and so I did that. Personal, I was a little bit over, not too bad. Let's see what I bought. All right, right here, I ordered a bunch of stuff from Old Navy, 6 dresses and 2 shirts for about $70 total, but when it came in, most of it didn't look great on me, so I returned it, which was free. I did, however, keep a dress and a shirt, which totaled out to $30. Of course, I kept the most expensive dress, but that's okay. I really love it. It's maroon, Texas A&M colors, maroon, all that. All right, so I got some trash cans from Big Lots to make kind of DIY planters to go outside of my door. Told some mums that I got in, and that was really cool. I enjoyed that. They look very nice. I was looking for planters for outside of my door, and they're also expensive, so I ended up doing DIY on those, and I really like it. I think it looks nice. Next up, I got some jeans from Clearance Rack at Old Navy, some mums, and a little cactus for my room from Lowe's. I bought something else from Lowe's. One of these are mums. I'm not sure which. I got a Plant Friend little elephant ear plants at a sale they were doing at college. And I also bought a couple new bras, a new pillow for my bed, and some dog shoes at Target, and a little watch from Charming Charlie's. And also, before I went to FinCon, I got a mani-pedi, which was nice because I didn't have to worry about my nails. So, and then I bought something from Amazon Digital and something else. We talked about fitness, and then here are all of my sinking and emergency fund savings. So all of those went through just fine. So let's run down to my Budget Girl income and what I spent that on. So I made $623.91 this month on YouTube. Thank you all very much for watching my videos and letting me have this additional income. I hope that I am teaching you guys something and you're getting something from it, because that's really what I want to do. And I spent, this is the first time I've ever spent this much on Budget Girl stuff, $614.82 on expenses. So one was website renewal. Next was some stationery items, some books, business cards, and stickers for the conference, and all the rest of this down here was my room, what my contribution was to share a room with. You can see that's amazing. I spent 4 nights at the Sheraton Hotel, but because I was sharing it with 3 other women, it actually came out to $196, which was amazing. So I got to stay in a 4-star hotel for really cheap because I was willing to share. All right, gas, food, etc. All these I get to deduct because I was having all of these meals with other YouTubers and FinConners, and these were all expenses that I did while I was traveling. So that came out to $614 and $9.09 left over. Extra income, essentially I put $300 to my emergency fund and $121 to my Christmas fund. So that actually caps out to $800 for the month for emergency fund savings, which, well, I'll show you where that got to me in a second. And then this maxes out my Christmas fund. I now have $700 saved for Christmas, just in the nick of time because I do the bulk of my Christmas shopping during November. All right, I also earned a little money from an old Deals to Mills subscription. So here we go. Budgeted $500. I started off my e-fund this month at 51%, so $5,100 and some change. $500 gets it up to 56%, plus $69, and that was the $35 left over from my budget. $12 Deals to Meals. Some of the money from here came out to $69, and then the additional income right here brought it up to 60%. I'm now over 60% done with my emergency fund. Yay! So the total I contributed this month was $869, which is not too shabby. So that is my budget for the month. I would love to know how you did with yours. The goals that I had for this month included saving 3 figures for Christmas and maxing out my Christmas budget to what I wanted it to be, which was $700. Getting $800 into my emergency fund completed, and reading 3 financial books, which I read 2 financial books, but that's still a win. And I went to FinCon. So I would love to know what your October goals were, what you did with them money-wise, and what you're hoping to do in November. So don't forget to be looking real hard at your Christmas budgets and start allocating those out so that you don't overspend and end up carrying debt into the new year or regrets, because that takes a holiday just a little bit. The holiday is supposed to be about God and family and friends, not about trying to outspend one another or spend beyond your needs. So that was my soapbox for the day. Sorry about that. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already for more budget updates and the money tips and all that jazz. And I will see you guys next time.